Hey everybody, this is Grandma with the Q Squad Divers. We're out on the hunt for treasures. We haven't been diving in a while. Well, we've had transportation issues. And I think a bunch of you who have subscribed to the kids page know that. And we really appreciate your support. So if you like our video, please subscribe and like our page. And of course, we always look forward to your comments. We'll be back when we hit the dumpsters. See you in a bit. So we found a bunch of stuff at Disc Replay. Some of the stuff is wet, but we did find some movies, so we'll check it out when we get home. Anyway, little score. I don't know really what store this is, but we got a score of games, and there's books and all kinds of stuff in here. So we'll be, oh, there's a bin. We'll get the bin. Okay, guys, we'll be back. We made a very nice score at a bookstore. Games and DVDs and some really nice VHS tapes. Some that are still in their original packaging and not opened. Now we're at one of the pet stores, so we'll see what happens here. We are at we're at a pharmacy store, and we have a whole box of bread. We're going to take what we need, and we're going to give a rest to the food pantry that's right close to our house. So we'll see you in a bit. Okay, well, here's our haul. Surprising to us. We didn't start out very strong, but we wound up with a trunk full. So once we get it separated, we'll show you what we got. Hi, everybody. Here's Grandma for the Q Squad Divers. Say hello.
Hello.
That's one of the Q Squad. And here, laid out for you, is our haul from last night. So let's begin. Here we have, from one of the pharmacies, 11 loaves of bread that doesn't expire for another couple of days, and a package of hot dog buns right up in the top there. We have here some fun puzzles that we got at a secondhand bookstore. Below that, there are a number of games right down here. I'm not going to name all of them. And we have down, if you could get her out of the shot, we have down here a little battery-operated fan. Here's one of those little washcloths that are really, really tiny in a package, and when you put water on them, they expand. We have to wash that one because it was out of the package. We have an insulated cup with no lid, but we have plenty here. Right down here, we have a nice little brand new eyeliner. It was in the package, but we took it out for your viewing. Oh, and up here we have some fun flashcards, ABC flashcards for little ones. Back over here we have a garden, one of those little propeller things. I can't think of what they call them right now. Right at the top of our VHS tower is kind of a sippy cup. It just has a little pushed-in bottom, but it's still perfectly fine. All of these great, most of them family-oriented VHS tapes, and we still have a VHS player. And here we have Oh Snap, the pickle in a bag that supposedly doesn't have a lot of juice in it. Here we have some books. There were a lot of these books at the one place that we stopped. I only took the few books that I was personally interested in. Down here we have some magazines of sheet music from different eras for the music lover out there. And here, go Cubs. We have a couple of Cubs quarterly magazines from 1992 and 1994. Down in front, we have these That's It Veggie. We have black bean and carrot, black bean and kale, black bean and corn. My granddaughter tried it, didn't really like it a lot. I tried it, it was okay. Right back here, we have a little gun that just makes noise. Here we have some Dove Intense Therapy Cream. It was just somebody poked a hole in the foil on the inside. Right back here, we have one of those fun little, what do you call those, honey? The pineapple? The solar lights for your yard. A couple of cute little cars. Here's a controller from GameStop. We have a Magic School Bus storybook. We have all of those, if you see there, the Scooby-Doo and the Cat in the Hat, all of those, and behind that are all DVDs, and every one of them was in there and intact, and they all look very good. My grandkids watched a couple last night, and they were perfectly fine. Over here, we have a little fun eraser kit. Above that, there's a package of 3D glasses. Over here, in the white styrofoam, we found a bunch of those cold packs. We have a couple on top there, but they're both filled with cold packs. Those are great if you get an injury. We'll clean those all off and keep a couple in the fridge. So if anybody has a boo-boo, we can put a cold pack on them. You can see there's a black tablecloth draped over one that we found. We found a couple of picture frames. This one was the only one that was really intact, not broken, just that board was a little wet. It's since dried out. We have a pack of baseball cards, MVP baseball cards. I can't remember his name. We found a can of Coke. We found this cup that you put the treat in the top and the drink in the bottom. Brand new, perfectly intact, just the package was ripped. We have a mostly full small bottle of Gain detergent. We have 2 Dollar Tree aprons. Wonder where they came from. And we have that whole box of lids for medicine bottles. Why on earth would we want those? Well, one of the divers is in elementary school and they're collecting them. He's on the environmental task force, and they're working to build a new bench for their playground, and they're doing it out of recycled caps, bottle caps. So that we've got a bunch. Here's the mess of DVD. These CDs are all they were wet and kind of sticky. I didn't want to put them in, but here's what we got. I think it was a pretty good haul for our first time out in some time. So please like, subscribe to our channel, comment below. Let us know what you think about our little channel. I'm not the best narrator, but I thought you'd be interested in seeing everything we got. And thanks again to one of my inspirations, Scrap Dog. And I love the family of Simple Life Learning, and certainly Steph and Stephen, and Treasure Hunters, and so many others out there. So keep up the good work, fellow divers, and we'll see you again really soon. Bye now.